A Plymouth nonprofit is teaming up with Chick-fil-A to help the state's homeless population through a coat drive and much more. Donations go toward the 3,000 Acts of Kindness event. Nina Bupasavan picks up the story from here.
Things came out of nowhere, right? You know that. We've seen that. So God has just been very faithful.
No matter where they are, these women do all things with love.
And you've helped create this vision for what the 3,000 Acts of Kindness event is going to look like.
A heartfelt vision for serving the homeless.
We want to keep them warm. We want to provide them with some of the basic necessities that are really going to bring joy and hope to their lives. And Chick-fil-A has been a great partner in helping us do that.
Partnering to collect coat donations and to also provide food for the homeless and volunteers at the 3,000 Acts of Kindness event.
Please stop by, have breakfast, lunch, or dinner, and bring a coat with you.
Nonprofit Coated in Love has donation bins for new coats in 16 stores, including this one in Brooklyn Park, with a goal of at least 1,500 coats by December 13th.
The need is now. It's now. It's getting cold. It's the holidays. Reach in, give, help. This is what this is about.
If you have the ability to provide and can provide, 1, 2, 3 jackets that will be gifted to someone else, just think about the blessing and the happiness and the joy that that's going to bring to them.
We have 1, 2.
But coats are just one layer to this deep mission of giving.
There's a story behind every single person experiencing homelessness, and I don't know it. They know it, and I'm not here to know it. I'm here to help.
Nina Bupasavan, CCX News.
And if you drop off a coat on November 27th at Chick-fil-A, you get a free chicken sandwich. Experts say that teaching kids financial literacy at an early age can make a big difference later in life. In today's School Spotlight, Delane Cleveland shows us what Oxbow Creek Elementary School is doing to help students learn how to manage money.
So we've got our risk pyramid, right?
When you're in the 5th grade, retirement feels a long way off.
Many of you probably have a savings account where you put money.
But you're never too young to learn about how to make and manage money.
What we're going to talk about today is some of those mutual funds, and more specifically, the ETFs.
John Whippler is a teacher at Oxbow Creek Elementary in Brooklyn Park, and he's on a mission to educate these students about financial literacy using the stock market game.
We want kids to understand how the money comes in, how the money comes out, and that it doesn't take a Wall Street banker to have a comfy retirement if you're careful with your money.
Yeah. The program comes courtesy of the local nonprofit Best Prep. Each of the groups in this class receives $100,000 of pretend money to invest however they choose. The students build a portfolio, then compete against other schools. Whippler gives them the tools.
I don't love the idea of putting my future in the hands of cryptocurrency, but here are some options
on how to invest that money wisely.
They could probably be a little bit more aggressive, but I do want them to treat it as though it is real money and not just play money to throw around and lose.
So far, the students are seeing some trends.
Costco, it barely goes down.
And realizing the long-term potential of what they're learning.
I think it's going to be helpful in the future for if I want to invest my money in different things, I'll know how to spread it out and stuff.
How many of you have heard the term dividends?
It's valuable information that will serve these students well for when they have their own money to invest.
This is built for anyone. The stock market game, anyone could play it.
In Brooklyn Park, Delane Cleveland, CCX News.
Stages is back this holiday season with an in-person Christmas favorite. Here's Neil Persley with today's Weekend Showcase.
The best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear.
Stages Theater is back after going dark for almost 2 years with the live performance of Elf.
It's this weird time warp. It doesn't feel like it was that long ago that I was talking to you here in our theater, but it's been 20 months.
And now Stages is... You may recall Stages doing Elf in the winter of 2019. This is the same joyful show, but it's grown, literally.
Many of the elves have grown tall enough to play office workers.
If you've seen the movie Elf, you probably know a lot of how Buddy reacts to things. I think a good thing to remember is that the musical is much different than the movie. So when you see the character on stage, much more bubbly.
Liv Rankin is a veteran from the first show. She returns in this show as Miss Greenway.
Angry mothers, kids Stages really took me in, and as my first community theater here, I really appreciate them and all the work that I've gotten to do here.
I love all of the dancing and the singing because in all the other shows I've been in, there haven't been much dancing.
It's really the perfect show to get into the Christmas season, but a word of caution if you go.
We are seating in pods, so families can have some space between them and other theater goers. We are asking our audiences to be masked regardless of age. And we are also checking for vaccinations for our audience members who are 18 plus.
Since they won't be seating to full capacity, tickets and seating will be limited. It's worth checking admission requirements and ticket availability on the stage's website. For Weekend Showcase, Neil Persley, CCX News.
If you have your letter already written for Santa, it's time to send it off to the North Pole. Santa's mailbox in Plymouth is accepting letters right now until December 4th. Santa is even writing you back, too. Santa letters can be dropped off at Plymouth City Hall and at the Plymouth Ice Center. Santa's helpers will send you a personalized response to all letters. Just include a self-addressed stamped envelope.
I'm Jay Wilcox with sports. Though we didn't have any local teams in the state tournament, it was a good season for boys soccer in the northwest suburbs. We've consulted with local coaches to pick the CCX All-Area Boys Soccer team. We'll start our CCX All-Area Boys Soccer team up front with a dynamic group of forwards. Number 10, Sadiq Jabate of Park Center had a spectacular senior season. The Mr. Soccer Award winner for Class 3A and Star Tribune Metro Player of the Year is a great mix of size, speed, and skill. Jabate had 37 goals and 18 assists and was MVP of the Senior Classic.
And it's in!
Another number 10, Chris Franz of Maple Grove, also had a superb season. The junior earned All-State and second-team All-Metro honors, scoring 34 goals with 14 assists for a Crimson team that was unbeaten until the playoffs. He broke Maple Grove's single-season scoring record. Number 21, Sylvester Doe of Champlain Park is another standout junior who had a breakout season.
Sylvester Doe puts it in!
Doe earned All-Conference and first-team All-State honors and was Rebels team MVP after netting 20 goals with 7 assists. Doe's teammate number 10, junior Leo Kane, is a repeat selection to our team. The All-State pick is a dynamic playmaker and compiled 16 goals and 14 assists despite facing double teams regularly.
And another goal for the Rebels.
Our midfielders include number 18, Damon Humphrey of Maple Grove. The senior was an All-State pick who netted 8 goals with 12 assists and will play in college for Green Bay. Wayzata's number 20, Curtis Wagner, excelled as a holding midfielder. Wagner earned second-team All-State honors and was a key component of a strong Trojans team. Number 7, Ralph Smits of Breck, seen here in past seasons, earned the Mr. Soccer Award for Class A. The All-Metro and All-State pick was the focus of opposing defenses after Breck graduated a lot of talent but still excelled, scoring 6 goals with 10 assists. Number 6, Jordan Ross, shined in his first season at Maple Grove. The senior had 11 goals and a team-high 18 assists while earning All-Conference and All-State honors for a team that was ranked number 1 at the end of the regular season. Number 36, Cullen Mork of Champlain Park, controlled the tempo for a very good Rebels team. The second-team All-State selection had 3 assists and was called the engine of the team by his coach. Number 8, Moses Koala of Park Center, is a high-energy player who generated a lot of scoring opportunities for his team. Koala had 12 assists along with 2 goals. He was an All-Conference selection. Number 6, Roy Kyle, helped Providence Academy reach its section final. The sophomore earned All-State honors and had 8 goals and 5 assists for the Lions, helping them take a big step forward as a program. Our defenders are led by Wayzata's superb number 2, Miles Akibwe. A first-team All-State pick and Mr. Soccer finalist, Akibwe was Trojans team MVP and is an elite 1v1 defender. Park Center's number 12 Kyle Wamstead is a shutdown defender and great in the air for a Pirates team that reached the Section 5 3A final. Wamstead chipped in offensively with 2 goals and an assist. Maple Grove's number 7 Teddy Miller was the anchor of the Crimson defense and won their Most Determined award. Miller had a goal and 4 assists. Number 21 Peter Melquist of Wayzata rounds out our defenders. The All-State pick is great defensively and a big weapon on free kicks and throw-ins. Melquist was the Trojans' emotional leader and won the Trojan Pride Award. Maple Grove's Holden Waldrum is one of our goalkeepers. The junior had 14 wins and 6 shutouts. The All-Conference pick has lost just 1 game the past 2 seasons. Jack Roach of Wayzata is another outstanding keeper. Roach had 12 shutouts and was a second-team All-State pick for another good Trojan squad. A special group, the CCX All-Area Boys Soccer Team. Visit our website, ccxmedia.org, to see the team again and for the honorable mention picks.